We're seeing a wide range of impacts. It's going to vary depending on the sector. So for products that use chips, notebook computers, automobiles, and so on, we're seeing a lot of shortages as you've reported. Across the holiday season sector, though, what we're seeing right now is the peak season for imports. Now, between importers rushing to try to get their product shipped early or ordering extra, we're going to see a lot of disruptions because, frankly, especially ocean cargo, which is 95% of world trade, it's a mess just because of bottlenecks in the system, be it ports, be it import ports or export terminals, as an intermodal rail or what have you. So things are really a mess, and it's going to have a wide impact across multiple sectors this holiday season.
Sure, but just for the very short term, with the holiday season coming up, and typically that season marks big discounts and bundled sales, would manufacturers, companies be able to push through their products at a time when costs are going up on the one hand, and they have to look at increasing sale prices or retail prices essentially?
Well, they're going to have to, because if you look at, for example, ocean shipping, to go from East Asia to West Coast of the U.S. has gone from maybe $2,500 a container 18 months ago to now, with surcharges, you're looking at 15,000 US plus. So those costs are going to have to get passed on, especially then when you get it out of the port and say take it to a Midwestern US distribution center. There are rail surcharges, there are congestion surcharges everywhere you look. So those costs are very significant for a lot of commodities that are relatively lower value. It's really quite problematic because now all of a sudden the transportation cost is a significant portion of the landed cost. And so that causes a lot of pressure on manufacturers.
And breaking down those price increases on the chip manufacturers particularly, TSMC supposedly planning for its biggest price hike in 10 years or so, already somewhere around 20% higher than its rivals in the industry. Are the chip makers basically holding everyone to hostage at this point? Sky's the limit.
Well, they can get it, for one. Okay, the other thing that hasn't been reported as much is, traditionally a lot of manufacturers will order chips and they didn't have necessarily cancellation penalties. The new news that's going on this year is that a lot of manufacturers are making customers sign take or pay contracts or pay in advance for some of the capacity. That, in addition to these recent price increases, are all driven by the shortage conditions. So all of those things have to be reflected in prices at some point.